All right, welcome back, everyone. This is where we left off yesterday, basically. Working on my suitcase and the our next golden cup. And to show you right quick, I did. The lantern appears to have stabilized enough to be handled now. Of course, it doesn't connect at the bottom, but I'm willing to live with that. It's in one piece, so it appears to be. I'm not going to test it too much, but it like I say, it's together. Let's see. I don't know if I can get that wire out of there now that I've put it in, but that might actually not be a bad thing, because I can just trim it appropriately once I put my bead on here. Yeah, this is going to work out actually really good. Okay, so that's where it ends up at. Get my nippers. Pop you off there. Okay. Then I'm going to take just another hair off to make sure it goes underneath. Get my glue out. Clean off the nozzle yet again. Okay. I'm just going to run the glue down the wire, I think. In there. Then drop that back on there. Give her a little spinneroony. Alright. That. I am pleased with that. Like I say, the wire does come all the way at the bottom, but it's still flush, so that's good. Yeah. So cool. Now I'm going to set that over on my drying place where I won't knock it over. Yeah. But that's cool. Now, onto our suitcase. Got our other pieces left here. Okay, so uncork the glue again. Shouldn't take much down here, just a couple of dabs in the corner there. Fold you around and hold you, mate, for a second. Hopefully that'll be pliable enough to stay in place. Or maybe a little bit longer. Okay. Not being cooperative. Maybe I should have used the super glue. Or I could have stuck my fingers to it. Well, it's almost there now. Do I have a small... One point in here I had one of the smaller binder clips, but I do not now. But that would be get one of those binder clips that would fit in between here. It would be perfect to clamping those down. Oh, wait a second. I got this little doodad. That's gonna. Oh, it was meant to do that. Excellent. So, and I'll be able to use it on the front here in a minute too. Okay. So let's just set that over there and let that glue just not set but bind up a little bit. Now we got, what's these? The brown magic wands, which we get to use give some of the brown foil like the gold foil for the other one. And what goes on there? This is to make two of them. So let's move these guys back down here. So one of those. And it says to use, missed. In the instructions it says this is a black ball, but they didn't give me the black ball, so I'm just going to use the white ones and hope that's what they meant. Let's see, 3 of those. We'll need a purple for the outside and our foil. Okay, so go. Okay. Okay, there you are. I knew that was about to happen. Okay, something a little bit beefier maybe. Yeah, that did the trick. Alright. Now, that's for after a while. But apparently, let me grab an empty baggie here. Should be, yeah. Let's see. So you're supposed to come down really all the way to the end. Okay, you're supposed to leave a little. Okay, that's not gonna work. Let's see what else have I got around here. Okay. Let's see if this works any better. A little more stable. Oh, if I would knock it around, it would be. Okay. The question is, can I make 2 of those? One does not stand up. Okay, there it goes. Okay. Stay. There. Toothpick might be better on that. Okay. Now, let's see. Now we're in the trouble of getting the glue down in there. Let's see if the toothpick will work on that too. Just get a dab on there. Maybe hold it here and well, maybe that'll work. Yeah, okay, push it out of the way, then push it back in. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit around here, just see if that works better. Push it over, push it back. Push it back. And push it over. Of course, I'm going to have to let this stuff sit too. Stay on there. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to gently apply the rest of this glue or not. Since I got it out, I'm going to try and sort of dab it in there. These. Oh, might hold on to that one. Might want to. Alright. Now, that takes care of that, I would say. So let's let those dry. And got another one of these oh so fun books to make. Get back over to those and the book instructions because I can't seem to get those down pat. Okay, so this is one of those I wish they'd perforated the pages or creased them or something for you. Where'd my straight edge go? Okay. Or give us a good strong line anyway. And seems like that first one I did okay, but the second one was really not good. Okay, got them all creased and ready to roll. So it's this according to this. Pop them back and forth like this. That one seems pretty close there. As I say, better than that second one, but still not great. Must have been a little crooked on my folds, but there. But drop a whoop. Where'd they go? Okay, there it is. Okay, so put me a drop of glue in there. And back. Okay. That over here too. Alright. Like I say, that one turned out better than that second one, but it's still, you know, I guess I shouldn't complain. It's not too bad. Yeah, it looks alright. Yep. Alright, set you up there with your other goodies. Let's see. And waiting on that to dry, Let's see if this is stuck in place now. It appears it was. Excellent. So now, get to move it to the side. And go all the way down, so I'm going to give it a good, just straight down strip. And lock you in, this one, gently. Alright. So, that. Alright. I'm going to take a minute here, still got our Let's do that. The wand and our the wands and our carrying case. Y'all reckon this is supposed to be Newt's suitcase? Was it Newt Scamander? Seems like a sort of that style, wouldn't it? Have the straps across it. But anyway, I'm gonna set those aside, and I'm gonna pull some parts so I can keep going. But we should finish this little bit up in another 5 or 10 minutes. But after that, we'll be ready to roll onto building. What am I building next? Okay, it's looks like what we got. Sort of a what do you call it? A bulletin board, and then sort of a bookshelf to put all this stuff on that we made yesterday and today. That'll probably be enough to get us through tonight, I'm thinking. Looks like. Ooh, and we'll actually get to use the genuine glass jar that they sent. Should be entertaining. All right. So, excuse me. But that's coming up tonight. So I'll be right back. Giving this, and we'll get that going. All right. All right. I think glue sufficiently dried on these, so I can handle them if I can get them off the form. Yeah, there it goes. Those look good. Had a little seepage where I traced the outline of the on the back of it, so I got some blue glue here. I think I should just scrape off on the edges there. Oh, y'all may not be able to see it. Oh, I've got just realized I got my not good lights on. Okay. Okay, there we go. I think we can get these blue pieces out of here. Yeah, they're coming off pretty easily. Just sort of bled where I had extra glue on there, and once the glue dried up clear, it might have been invisible anyway, but I cleaned it up pretty good. Okay, so on that one we still got our hand strap to go. So this guy just supposed to go here in the middle, and I think maybe I don't know if it'll. See if I can put a little bit of a bend in it without tearing it. Not as receptive to bending because it's got this cloth back on it, but I think I've got a plan for this. Okay. Just a couple of drops here, there, and handle sort of in the middle, I hope. And so that is sort of let y'all hope it'll bind pretty quickly. Hope it won't bind to my hand pretty quickly. Well, it's not cooperating. Not giving me the look I want anyway. Yeah, that goes that way. Okay. Towel. Didn't want to try this because I figure I'll probably just end up gluing myself to this. But let's see what happens. Get a drop to come out. There. Let's see. Toothpick maybe will be less bindy. I'm not even sure this will work on this absorbent stuff on the back. Apparently it will. Okay. Hold you back so I can get another drop in there. I hope. And over into that pedal. May have made this strip a little too long, but I think it'll be alright. Okay, alright, we got a little handle dealio now. I'm not going to try and pick it up by that, but that's what it's supposed to represent. Then oops, I'm on the wrong page. Then I've got my little buckles. Don't need you for the moment. I am going to use this because I can just set this aside while these dry. Just want to plop you in place. And you. Alright. Now set you over there on my drying station out of the way, and we can work on some wands. There's not many pieces left on the second part of today, so I'm hoping this isn't going to be a crazy, ridiculously long video. For multiple reasons, mostly because I want to get to bed at a reasonable hour tonight. But you... Oh, wait a second, I'm going to take this first. Give me a little bit of a roll here. So I got a place to convince my wand to go live. On over, come on. You're not rolling. And just like those other ones, just sort of squish them all in. Oh, I think I got a little more zoom I can give you on this. Yeah. And this part, oh, if I can get this part thin enough to go into that bead, I'm just going to leave it on there. So, yeah, that'll work, yeah. Okay, cool. I could probably get away with not using glue on that, but I'm not gonna. Just these little bit of glue on the end there. Twist you around. And all right, brown wand number 1 completed. like it. I like it when it works. Okay, same thing again, maybe a little bit more of a roll there. Full curly Q. To there, get you towards the middle. Yeah. Squish you on down. I think I'm going to take a smidge off the end on this one, though. Oh, yay. Quick check. Yep, that'll go. Oh, just like before, the least little dab. And you on there, a little spinneroonie. Spread the glue around. Alright, 2 brown magic wands. Like it. Okay, set y'all over there in the drying area. Put my lid back on my glue. And yep, that. Alright, now I'm going to bring out the other pieces for tonight. Like I say, there's not much else, so we'll shouldn't be too bad. So I'll be right back, and we'll build us a little shelf and stock it up with all the things I've built the last couple of days. Alright, like I said, not a lot to this whole situation here, so we should, I think, be able to knock it out relatively quickly. I mean, I'm still going to have to stop and let this glue dry for the shelves, but I think we're going to be not, I say, I hate to even guess, because every time I guess, I think I'm going to guess wrong. But start off with our map / bulletin board. So, bring it in, take it up a little bit. Alright, just a few dabs of glue in the corners, I think, on this one, to see how that works. Maybe in the middle, too. Yeah, we're doing top to bottom. A little bit. A little bit more up. Okay. And side to side, back over that way just a smudge. Okay. That does it. And you're stuck to the background. Stick to the frame, not the background. Okay. So, turn that over for that moment. Make sure it only has one thing to dry to. Come on, pick up. Alright. Well, let's say it won't take long with that little bit of glue to dry. And full disclosure, these things, the quill will not fit quite down into the end unless you do a little persuasion to it. It doesn't take much to swell that hole out just a little bit so the quill will fit in there. So just Just a FYI. Down there, just and our quill. To that. Yeah, you can fall over. I'm good. Maybe not. I can get you. I can't even. Okay, try the other way. You don't have enough glue in there. Seems to be holding on, so that's. I'll spin. Yeah, I can see it sort of running out there. Alright. That'll dry on its own terms. Okay. Okay, while those two are drying, let's work on this dealio. A little bit ahead on our shelves, maybe. Okay, so these guys and our front supports, and flip over to, and okay. I think this is a job for the super glue brush. Yeah, I think I'm going to start on the middle one, just because that will possibly give me a little handle to grab onto to move it around as I need. That's my theory anyway. Okay. And okay. All right. That looks pretty good on both sides. Top and bottom. And fairly flush with the edge. Okay, I'm pleased with that. That seems to be the way to go. And the bottom. Okay, you appear stuck. Cool. And the top. Maybe I won't have to wait for this to dry. Cool. I like that. By the time I finish working on that map/bulletin board, all this glue will be sufficiently set, I'm sure. Nice liberal coating. And then you on the top. And not quite enough. You're cooking. Should have waited for 15 instead of 10. Let's see, I'll give it another 10 now. And it's also on the very edge, so it doesn't have as much space to grip onto, so I won't try and pick up on that one, but okay, it's hanging on now. Alright, so it comes back down. And then these go here and there-ish. Let me move all my post here. Okay, so what? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Sort of do them one at a time. What does it say? It's pretty close to the outside, so I'm gonna go out to about here, I think. Let's see, flush with the top one, and this on the middle. Getting them all lined up is going to be the issue, I think, but let's see what happens. Well, that drop just happened to hit in the right place. Okay. You're not right. Okay, you're okay. I'll live with you. And I'm way too far out. It's supposed to be closer to the inside. I hope I don't regret that. Too late to... no, it's not. Okay. So tickled I actually got it to sort of line up where it's supposed to. Okay. Give us a good 10 or 12 count. Okay. Alright. Not bad. Let's see if I can do this right on the first try on this side. So, yeah, that's pretty close. Okay. Yep, okay. And you. Now, another 15 count. Oh. Yes, there. All right. The center shelf looks a little crooked to me in person, but we're going to glue everything in place anyway, so I think that'll be all right. Let's stand up on it reasonably. All right, so I'm going to let that sit over there and sort of make sure it gets good and cured, and bring our map/bulletin board back in. Appears it's sort of sticking in place now. And first part is these three. And I'm going to do a really slight bend on this one, just because it's supposed to go like that. Okay. Get my little out. I doubt I'm going to be able to read this. Nah, it looks like there's words on there, but they're beyond my ability to see. I am all the way in. Okay, so dab of glue on there. Wait a second. Okay. I just saw that yellow dot on there. I was trying to figure out what it was there for, and I did. So I had to go back and read the instructions. I missed something. Imagine that. So you go on there. Actually shows it a little more crooked that way. And this guy is supposed to go do a little bead. Oop. Ooh. You must be like that. And then our letter supposedly come up out of the frame, but I think I'm going to leave it down in the frame. Up here. No, I've been watching Taskmaster with Greg Davis. It's an English British TV show. And I'd sort of, every time I see those wax seals, I think of Taskmaster now. Even though I should think of Harry Potter. Or Lord of the Rings one. Okay. That's the first part of that one. Then we got postcards. Three different types here. And I'll admit, these over here are just the ones that I didn't use on the luggage trolley when I first used it. I sort of set them aside. Okay, so this one, or the first one anyway. Actually, looks like it's supposed to go in up here. Which one? I think I'll have the stamps sticking out. This theory is supposed to go sort of behind the map and the. Then one of these goes sort of down here. I like leaving those little wax seals showing, so that's what I'll do there. Then the other one, a little bit further over here. It's supposed to sort of be crooked. I'm going to put another sticker on top of that, but another sticker goes right here in the middle, supposedly. And we're supposed to put our little yellow wand holder that we made yesterday on that yellow dot. I'll go ahead and do that. I hope. And these three postcards sort of go up through there. So I'll just do like a tiny little bead, I hope. And you. And I accidentally let the most decorative one out, so that's on top, so I like that. That. Okay. Now, our sticker here. Pretty much go right on the center. It's sort of a little crooked, but not very. Owl Messenger, OT Owl Messenger. And then our little seal welcome to the magical world. It's supposed to go on either side there. Okay, that's where we're at so far. I don't know if it'll focus in on all that or not. There it goes, yeah. Yeah, like I say, that's the... But then, supposed to take our quill and fountain there, and one of the round ones. And you go down here. Okay, I guess I thought the lid would be more than that. I guess I'll put some on this. The two of them, that ought to get it now. Yeah. And then on top of our wand holder, another dab, and I'll put a little dab down here for the end of the wand to go into. Stay. Stay. Alright, so we got that. This should be fairly cured up here. So, I'm going to set this aside and hope I don't knock that wand off and let it dry. And I'll pull out all our stock for the shelves, and I'll be right back, and we'll knock this all the way out. All right, home stretch now for tonight. It's still going to be an hour-long video, I've seen, based on what I've already seen. I got so excited about getting the suitcase finished that I forgot I was supposed to put stuff on top of it. So do that right quick before we go any further. I'll just use the super glue to speed this process up. I think I will. Drop on there and sort of have you there. And that should be good enough. And you go on top of that. And that's going to go over here, the letter. So, okay, so you on there, and then you on there. Okay, now I'm going to let that over to the side, because that goes on the very bottom shelf, so we got a minute or two for it to cure up. Stand up our shelf here. I don't think this one's sturdy enough for me to put on my phone stand, or I would do that. So it's going to be less interesting to watch the second and third shelves get put together. But I intend to use the super glue most of the time, so this should be pretty well set up by the time I finish up this evening. Also, I goofed up when I built this one. I put all the pieces, all that stuff's supposed to be in 2 cups. So I'm going to have 1 golden tray rather than 2 golden cups. But other than that, we are ready to roll. Alright, so our books. First books go on like that. So. Looks like, yes, hanging off a little bit, so. Drop it in place and plop you on. And then this is where our magic tray is going to end up, since I goofed. You know, like I always say, you know, slow down so you can speed up. I just won't never listen to myself when I say that. So you there-ish. Yeah, and then I will use the turbo tacky for the wand. It's supposed to go onto this little wand holder situation there. Ooh. Not like so. Actually go onto the wand holder, I hope. Okay, and you need to stay in your spot. Trying to come off, but I think. Oh. And I think I am going to switch to the turbo tacky because that seems a little more forgiving. Let's say as the wand falls off. And I guess I should put maybe another little drop down here to stabilize it. I guess I shake it now, it won't come off. Alright. Are you solid yet? Nope. Okay. Okay, and then our glass bottle, which I'm particularly excited about. Drop on there, just sort of goes here. And get our small magic bottle. Supposed to go right next to it in the front. Lean against it to keep it in place. And our big magic bottle. They go back here. You and your glue, and likewise lean over against it to keep you where you're supposed to be. And let me see if I can move that a little bit in. Nope, I'm going to destroy everything. Okay, you're standing up a little better. Okay. Wand to stand sort of in place. I'm going to go ahead and put a drop of glue right through the middle of this thing here, see if I can get one drop to go down. I don't know if that's even going to mix in there and hold it in or not, but it's worth a shot. Okay. Now the... okay, I can... Let's see what goes next here. Okay, let me actually... I can put this part together. That. And a scroll. So I can... yeah, let's go... yeah. There. This goes on top of it. And a little bit of scroll supposed to go sort of there. Sort of hold you in a few seconds there. And all of that, let's say, goes here on the second shelf. I'll try and just throw a drop of super glue in there, maybe. You're gonna work for me. Nice enough. Okay, going from this side then. Got a little more beef to grab there. And then our golden cup 2 goes basically in the middle. Right. So I'll be sure and show y'all after it has an opportunity to dry up a little bit. Tonight, I hope. A little extra glue there, wipe it off. And then our photo frame. And 3 more scrolls. Go over on the ends. I'm going to go ahead and, actually, I'm gonna wait a second. I'm gonna put. Looks like the photo frame's sort of leaning against the scrolls. So spin you this way. Scrolls are supposed to be in sort of at angles. So it's let's stick with the turbo tacky. Just give it a little dollop there. Yeah, I know this is thrilling for y'all to not see. Push it on in there. Next to it. And then one's on top of them going that way. I'd say this is one of those things you can get. I'm going to take a little artistic license and maybe not have them exactly like they have it. And our picture framed. Need to grab them from the other side, I think. Alright. That looks pretty close. Alright. Now, random magic ball. Uh-oh. Wants to go. Alright. Do this right quick, and now I gotta go change my battery again. Alright, so let's stick that one in place. I go swap out. I'm getting the ugly battery message, so I'm going to swap that out, and I'll be right back. We'll wrap this all up. Alright, last couple of bits here. Got our suitcase and our candle. Candle goes right next to our random magic ball. So pop you a drop in. Too much of a drop. That'll be alright since it dries so clear. And our suitcase will finish that up. Dollop on there. And see if I can't get our... I'm going to do it by hand. Maybe. Supposed to go... It's supposed to be sticking out a little bit. Okay, so I put the candle in. Move these guys over a little bit. A little more room there. And have the suitcase. I think it's supposed to be out a little bit. Okay. Now, is it gonna... There we go. Everything seems fairly stable so far, even with wet glue. But I'm pleased with that. It's not... This one's not quite as exciting as the other stuff, but I think it's going to be, it's going to be a good accent piece to have in there. Let's say other stuff, the other ones have just, say all the, that's just more stuff going on. Same with this one. Of course, this one is going to light up too, so that gives it a little bonus. But I think they're all looking really good. I think it's sort of, it's starting to come together. It's getting to that point where I can sort of see things now. So I'm pleased with how it's going. Of course, still got still got a few stray pieces here that we haven't attached to anything yet, so that'll be interesting to see where they go. And but otherwise, that's going to wrap us up for tonight, folks. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.